DJ Mix Master Chaos. DJ Mix Master Chaos.
See what it do. It's your boy Chaos Theory, where I'm right along with my brother, as always, Dark Prince in the house. Let's talk rant. You know what I'm saying? Talking rant on this beautiful Wednesday evening, I guess. Broadcasting live in motherfucking Texas, as always. I'm always in this goddamn state. I'm in the southwest of Texas. I'm damn near El Paso, out here in the middle of nowhere. The old southwest, goddamn it. Bro, I see you finna fire it up, finna get your brain right, huh? I already know, bro. Well, you know, if y'all don't know, if it's your first time viewing this podcast, we basically talk about things in the news and basically try to fit the puzzle why things are going on like it is in this society. Well, only thing I can say, been a whole lot of wetness going on in the country, well, in the world, but Basically, I'm just gonna start with the states. I know you've been seeing all the rain we've been getting all over the country. I
Mm.
say probably about, I want to say, off the top of my head, damn, almost 70% of the country has been getting wet, and a lot of places that's been getting wet are places that usually don't get as much rain around this time of the year. And it's I mean, I can show you a video of Dallas, Texas. Yesterday, I think it was Monday morning. Oh man, it's horrific. But you know, I'm gonna go into it about this little situation. But hold on, let me find the video. I got the video right here. This is crazy, man. I tell you, crazy as cat shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that water, man. That's supposed to be I-30 and I-635 in Mesquite, which is a city outside of well, it's a part of Dallas, Texas. It's a little suburb town. This is what happened. This is what was going on that Monday morning when people was commuting, getting ready to go to work. And this is not the only place that has been having flooding. St. Louis, Washington, D.C., Louisiana, Mississippi, hell, as far as Vegas and places like that have been getting, how they say it, catastrophic disaster area type flooding. And my thing is, it's kind of bizarre. It's kind of weird as fuck because I've never seen nothing like this since I've been on this planet, you know. But I can tell you one thing. I've said it before on this podcast, you know what I'm saying? It might have been, it's just our opinion, but it might not have been less talk. But I've said before that the weather can be controlled. Most people probably say that's bullshit because in order to control the weather, you have to be God. Man, look, anything of nature that is absorbed with energy can be controlled. Anything. They control, they if they can get their hands and basically figure out the mathematics and things of that nature on how to basically move things around with electricity, the weather can be controlled. And they have had videos where scientists basically put out there that the weather can be used as a helpful tool for places that are in drought situations or whatever the case may be. But my theory that you can use weather as a weapon against the people, especially when you're trying to get the numbers down. Most people probably say that's bullshit. That's against humanity. I mean, man, look, you got to understand, we ain't running shit like talking about it. Because if we was really running shit, what we need to know and basically try to do something about it, but we don't. Because like the sister said on that video the sister from Friday that played Felicia, she said, hey, most countries, they government is scared of them. But us over here, we scared of the government. So as long as we have that fear, they're gonna go ahead and do whatever the fuck they want around this motherfucker. And then the damn thing you gonna do about it. It ain't as simple as that. Well, Dark brother, what do you think about all this good old weather, good old heavy rain and flooding that we've been getting? Because I got a picture down in Jackson, down in Pearl, Mississippi. They's getting real severe flooding down there. And they get flooding down there they've been getting flooding down there real bad lately down that way. even up to Forest. Somebody did a video up around Forest, Mississippi, on I-20.
Mm-hmm.
The west side is flooded real bad, and cars is wrecking and carrying on and all of those stuff. But go ahead, bro.
I think to answer, you know what I'm saying, on your feel of it, I think you're right. We all know that, you know what I'm saying, they have a heart that definitely can't control weather. And once you can do that, you can weaponize weather. You can take it, you know what I'm saying, with places that doesn't get storms of rain. And now you can get storms of rain. They can be a good thing for flooding them out, or it could be a good thing for trying to plant crops, you know what I'm saying, and bringing a much needed rain to the area. All depending on what the agenda of people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, I'm gonna go higher with it because I see it try. I see the Most High using man to do His will.
Mm.
Even though they think they're really controlling things, He's still plaguing this nation because of the blood and filth of innocent black men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And in these videos, when I'm seeing it, most of all I see is these Caucasian people, you know what I'm saying, that's actually down. Not that it's a bad thing, but what I'm saying is, those of you that are of other Caucasian races out there, the thing about it is, the track record is always to take and destroy and conquer. Has been a nation on the planet where you guys have not invaded and murdered out everything, or tried, you know what I'm saying, to repopulate it. But that's been the trend: either kill it out or blend it in with it. And so this nation has had a lot of blood on it. Native Americans that were here first, still what we got here, and it continues to have, you know what I'm saying, blood on it because you continue to shed blood daily. That's just not, you know what I'm saying, no big. Look at your news. Who died today on the news? Who got killed?
Yeah.
That's because the sins of this nation have gotten to the point of they about, you know what I'm saying, it's brimming over the top of the cup. This is where we at. So you should expect more, you know what I'm saying, catastrophic, you know what I'm saying, weather coming through, devastation everywhere. That's gonna be increased because I see it as the Most High using man to do His will, and that to punish this nation. And just to get started with that. That's just my opinion. I would now digress.
Right. But you know, bruh, one thing I can tell you for certain, like you said, you know, the universal God, the Most High, you know, He let man be the victor of everything in society, but at the same time, sometimes we try to go outside ourselves and be more powerful than the Most High Himself, and that's where we start to screw up because you know, it's just like if I buy you a gun, either that gun is going to protect you or it's going to hurt you. You know, either it's going to save lives, or take lives. These motherfuckers out here nowadays basically is doing things to basically benefit themselves because they want their own little habitat to where you're not invited because you're not a part of their bloodline. So with that being said, we got to get rid of your ass with anything, because one thing about war, there is no rules in war. Everything goes. Everything. Ain't no such thing as fighting fair. No. Because one thing for certain, that's just like when you get very upset and mad with some goddamn body, you're not finna sit up there and say, you know what, hold on, I'm gonna go get some boxing gloves. No. The first thing that's loose, that look heavy, that looks like it's painful, you're gonna pick it up and use it as a weapon. That's the same thing that's going on with the weather. You know what I'm saying? Because the weather can be controlled. Like I say, weather. One thing about nature, everything in nature is controlled by electricity. Everything is controlled by, because it's energy. It's an energy. It's an energy molecule. So everything is being controlled. That's why you get thunderstorms. Electricity is moisture. Moisture is heat. Heat brings on rain droplets. Rain droplets fall. There your rainstorm. And that's the thing about it. They shooting 200 and 300 some thousand volts of electricity upward into the stratosphere of I think, what the hell is it? Atmosphere or some shit like that. And it heats it up. Yeah. And it heats it up. And one thing about it, they showed it on a diagram on YouTube, if it's still on there, how they can basically take a cloud and move that bitch around just like you do an airplane or a car or any damn thing. It can actually take a whole big ass ball of smoke, because clouds ain't number water vapor anyway, and move that bitch anywhere they want to, and basically let that motherfucker drop water. Because like I said, in St. Louis, how that rainstorm came there, it moved over the city, it just stalled. You never knew a storm to just come in a city and stall like that.
Sound not stalled, it sound like it's being targeted.
Okay. Exactly. My point exactly.
But check this. Yeah, you keep mentioning lightning, right?
Uh-huh.
Scripture says that I saw Satan fall from heaven like what? Like lightning.
Mm-hmm.
The heart machine runs off the electricity, which is a basic component of light. Who's mastering this thing, people? Who gave them the heart machine idea?
Whoa. All right now.
See, this is what we talk about. This is what we talk about. See, y'all looking at the physical thing. You got to open the curtain, and this is a spiritual fight. If you're not looking at the spiritual lens, you're going to be blind. The only thing you're going to see is physical. All you're going to get is the consequence, because the cause starts in the spiritual. The effect is in. I'll say that again. The cause is in the spirit. The effect is physical.
Yeah.
But that's what the scripture said.
And that's
I saw Satan fall from heaven like lightning. Lightning is the base of electricity. Is the base of light. Now you got somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that a grand understanding of that being cast out to somewhere else, and all of a sudden the place where you land, somebody got a heart machine now. Somebody got, you know what I'm saying, a dimensional gate. They didn't cook up, you know what I'm saying, a couple of those. They running off, you know what I'm saying, electricity, because it's all energy. Now y'all better start waking up.
Well, a lot of times we pretty much think that, that's impossible. Because like I say, we get so caught up in religion, and
Hold on, but I tell you what, then, just because you said that, let me do this for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm about to say is basically, you know what I'm saying, normal. It's general population knowledge, but yet it's still a wonder in itself. It's supernatural in itself, but yet we don't look at it that way. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Let me tell you right now. You can't see it, but you feel it. You don't know where it starts, but but you can see the clouds being pushed.
Yeah.
When you're out there trying to light your blunt or your cigarette, you feel it blowing it out, and you turn your back to it because you know it's gonna blow it out because it's strong enough to do that. And it's also still enough to the point where you can let the smoke just blow away. But the point is, that's something that you can't see, but yet you believe it. You can't put your hands on it, but it feels through your fingers when you know what I'm saying, you put. Same for electricity. The only time you get a chance to really good look is when it's being sparked. But the current itself, you don't see. One last thing. Everybody has a brain. Everybody knows that their brain is there, but yet nobody has seen it.
Right.
This is what I'm saying. Just a few things for the supernatural. I think y'all need to just take it to, because that's where you need to be looking. Because in the spiritual realm is the effect, is the cause, excuse me. And in the physical will be the effect. That's how it plays out. And I yield back.
These folks, man, like I say, these folks think it's a game out here, but it ain't no game, man. This shit is literally happening, and it's happening for a reason. And you know, a lot of times we try to, you know, lose sight of the situation, meaning that's impossible, because I read in my Bible that God's in control of all things and yada yada yada. But you know, you gotta hope that Bible.
That's true, because it brings up my same point I had. I said I'm gonna take a step higher. I believe the Most High using man to create his, you know what I'm saying, to complete his will. That's what I see. And in his blindness, man's blindness, in his zeal of thinking that he's attaining, you know what I'm saying, a greater knowledge and power, he's creating, you know what I'm saying, the same habitation that the prophet said was gonna happen, and not even seeing it.
Well, let's check out this video right here. This Caucasian man and what he say, you know what I'm saying, about the weather. Check this out.
We have just learned it has now turned deadly. The rescue's underway all day today and tonight. More than 17 million Americans are on alert.
17
into the night.
million.
The system now on the move. In Dallas-Fort Worth, more than 9
My
inches
goodness.
in 24 hours, the highest total in 90 years. And outside Dallas, one
90
area reporting 15
years.
inches of rain. The high
1
water
in
rescues
a
to get
thousand, they're
drivers
saying.
stranded all day today. The rain
1 in
falling
a
so heavy and
thousand.
so quickly. Drivers
Doesn't
caught by
this scene
surprise
look
were downtown
familiar?
Dallas. These images from
I mean,
Interstate
this is
30.
happening in
Dramatic
Turkey,
rescues from flooded underpasses, firefighters
Pakistan,
plunging into neck-high waters, pulling
Oman,
drivers from their
the
submerged
deserts,
vehicles. Elsewhere, the Russian water carrying cars were
Russia,
simply dumping them.
India,
Cars piled up, a truck teetering
I mean,
off
you
the
name
wall.
it, Africa,
Streets turned to rivers,
Australia,
flooding
we're
homes,
starting to
rescue
get hit with
families,
rain.
making
We're about to
dangerous
get hit
journey out.
again
Tonight, this flood
with more
threat is now
flooding.
pushing east, multiple states
This
facing flood
is
watches,
sad.
alerts at
Check it out, guys. It's snowing in Africa. Okay? Hello? This is Africa, South Africa, right here. Heavy snowfall. These people aren't equipped for this. Someone's trying to play God, and they ain't gonna win. Because the last person who tried it got kicked out of heaven. Hello, somebody. Check this out. This is Bulgaria right here. Becomes the second Italy. Terrible storms. Look at this. This is Bulgaria, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Everywhere. Everywhere. So this is Italy flooding again. Okay? This is them flooding again. Look at this. Bro. Look at this. This is a gas station. All right. This is ridiculous. This is Philippines earthquake.
Smashes the Philippine city named as it goes. A significant earthquake of
Look at this. Earthquakes.
4 kilometers northwest of the Gulf Philippines.
Smashes this place right here.
A 5.4 magnitude earthquake struck near the Gulf Philippines. The tremor was recorded in the afternoon on the Monday.
Jesus is coming, guys. Get your house in order. He's coming.
Yo, Dick. Remember the Georgia Stone?
The who? Say it again.
The Georgia Stone that they blew up with dynamite. Got rid of long about it.
Come on with
Early.
it.
Remember?
I don't know. You gotta enlighten me on
The
this. Bro.
Georgia Stone, remember they destroyed them? You know what I'm saying? They were down, you know what I'm saying, in Georgia, but you know what I'm saying, they blew them up.
Okay, got you.
The Georgia Guidestone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Georgia Guidestone said the first command was they gonna hold humanity within, you know what I'm saying, 500,000. Now, with the heart machine going, being overseen by the Most High, he's allowing that to go down. Because the world is still getting judged. Get judged. Because people like say, well, how you figure? Well, first and foremost, either you have a living God or you have some wood statue that, you know what I'm saying, you bow down. Let's put the facts out there. Now, if I was your creator, and then you went and made up a Play-Doh dummy or something else, and said this is what you owe your life to, wouldn't you think that God would feel a certain type of way about that? But in his greatest gift of giving you choice, he said, I'll let you decide. But that's the thing about it. So all these people around the globe have been doing this, worship these false. And then that you got to get dealt with. So that's why I say he's using man to complete his will. I yield back.
So you trying to tell me that the Most High is letting the man basically set the standards of controlling the weather? Is that
do his work for him?
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
His work for him. Yeah. You do that for me. Yeah. Do it for me. Because he in that, at the end, when the judging starts, when the God arrives. We're not talking about this white guy that y'all got a wholly different picture. We're not talking about it. We talking about bronze God that's going to show. That's always been my thing, and this is just my theory. But I believe his face is just a dark blanket or a curtain. And one day that curtain's gonna crack open. We're gonna really see what light is all about.
Well, I know to some people it's probably kind of hard to believe that this whole situation even exists because, like I said, we've been taught that, you know, God is the creator of all things. And with that being said, that it's an impossible scenario to basically control the weather because that's not in our forte. We're not God. We're just human beings.
Listen, Everybody already know about it. They don't want to believe it either. But you done heard the story. There was an angel that got kicked out. Now, whether you want to roll with it or not, but it looks like that's what exactly what the planet talking about. We just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
So I mean, whenever you come back down to it, that's what the baseline is saying what's going on. Now, until you want to understand that warfare, you about to suffer because you about to have all types of hell in your life.
Yeah.
Because there's other forces that love your type of demise. They love your destruction. They love your pain. They feed off. You know it because when you be in certain moods and you're around the girls or the fellas and y'all in a certain negative vibe, everybody feel the same way. And it's a pressing, it's a pressing, impression, strong impression. Let's go. Urgency to it. Ain't everybody feeling it. That's not natural. That's supernatural.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But like I say, yeah, go ahead.
But I was gonna say, but see, that's one thing about the conscious mind of a human being is to always know. To always know there's always a method to the madness out here in the world, and that things are happening for a reason. There's no such thing that people just doing stuff just because. I mean, it's a reason to push an old man down a flight of stairs. You'll sit up there and say he shouldn't have did that. Well, hell, but you don't know what that old man had done to that person for him, the reason why he pushed him down those flight of stairs. And see, that's one thing about the masterminds of people that created these propaganda tools called the media, because they can put shit up on television and tell you that this weather is happening, and what I'm saying, that's just the way it is because of global warming. But you got to think about it. The earth never changes. The earth always stays the same. It's the people that's on the earth that makes it change. Because the earth is a cleansing cycle. When you fuck it up, all it does is shake it off, shake every damn thing off that's trying to destroy it like fleas.
Matter of fact, that brings up another good point. And this happens every year. That everybody knows it happens, and still don't see it as super. Y'all know about the seasons, right? Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Everybody knows it, right? Now, how is it? Each winter, everything dies now. The trees shed their leaves. I mean, that's how you get, nice little spooky little, skeletal like the trees for the Halloween backgrounds and all that, because they don't have, the floral ornament, But every spring they bounce back. That's resurrection. That's supernatural.
Wow. Man. Well, only thing I can tell people is, you got to stay focused out here, man, because these people are showing you all day, every day on what they think of you. And they basically, and I mean, like I say, I know they're using these weather patterns as a tactic to destroy man. I mean, a lot of times we probably afraid to accept it because, like I say, we just want to live. We just want to live in a safe society. We don't want nobody to hurt us. We don't want nobody to do nothing to us. We just want to just live comfortably. I understand that, but at the same time, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck what you want how you want to live. They try to get your ass up out of here.
Well, you know what? The people out there don't know right now. Well, what's the solution? And it's come down to this: the gun is sold down for everybody. What master y'all gonna roll? Is it gonna be the Most High? Is it gonna be the fallen angel? Y'all choose. So that's what it's gonna come down to. All the problems that you got in your life, these are just, you know what I'm saying, the consequences of not choosing the right side. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, point blank period. So what y'all gonna do, man? Made my decision. I'm rocking with it. I'm rolling with the master, you know what I'm saying? Dude. Straight like that.
Well, only thing I can tell people is just keep your eyes on the prize and just basically watch how things are around here, and just know that everything that used to go on back in the days don't even seem like it even exists anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they got their foot in it. They got control of this shit out here. We're gonna leave that shit alone though. We're gonna move on to the next situation in news. Don't you know they got a goddamn, did you hear about the rapper, the virtual rapper?
Nah.
Bruh, let me show you this cat here, man. Nigga, it seems like, you know, like Brother RZA Islam. Shout out to Brother RZA Islam. I feel like we going backwards and putting forward. I don't want you to see this. You just look at this. You see that, don't you? Do you see that?
It's an abomination because it looks like a dildo, you know what I'm saying, this phase now. You don't see the symbolism in this, dog.
No, I'm telling you what this is. This is not a human being. That's a damn computer.
I know. I see what you're saying, but this is the image they're putting out there again. Images are powerful. And to this generation.
Images are powerful. But bro, check this out though. That's a damn computer that signed a record. They signed to a record label.
Here's my thing. There was a dumb part on the record label company. And speaking of the record label company, I'm glad you brought that up. I got something to say. And this is to the alphabet people. Matter of fact, let me scratch that. I don't want to disrespect the high elite people. Now check it. Why is it that the record company that promotes the genocidal murder of melanated people are not on trial and getting football numbers in prison? Just a question.
Oh.
All right, now back to this easy, crazy stuff right here. My thing is, I still say it's a stupid move by the record company to sign this because they already know, like they have most of the live rappers, that, you know what I'm saying, his music ain't gonna do well. Its music is not gonna do nothing because if they can't kill it off, so ain't nobody gonna miss the music and want to go double up the sale. Like, let me go get the members right there from. No, ain't nobody gonna want to hit it. Well, somebody might want to hit it, God, but I know I don't want to hit it, God. But I'm saying it don't make that. That's not sound business. They let me know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, they tweet. They also on the stream, but we already know what's up. Like I say, either the Most High or the fallen angel, because he's the true puppet master. There used to be a movie. I don't know if y'all know about that one.
I'm just sitting up here reading it's saying current technology can now make computer generated rappers complete with gold teeth and the N-word falling out of its mouth on every other bar and sign it to a record deal.
That's the gayest, weirdest picture I've ever seen in my life, though.
The pushback, however, was tremendous enough for them to pull the plug on the project. So they basically had signed it, but now they want to take it down because it's like saying it's basically like a digital minstrel show. Because they study poking the bear, fucking with the culture that we created. That's all it is. It's a digital minstrel show.
My thing is, I'm looking at that, but I mean, it's the gay minstrel show at that.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Look at it. It doesn't even look like it's human at all. They didn't even made it to look like it's human because that's what things are evolving into. And that when I say things, I'm talking about people. Sad to say.
They didn't done so much damage to hip hop to where they just don't give a fuck completely now about it. So they basically go out of their mind to make some bullshit like this in the world, and expect, well, they know they ain't gonna expect us, me and you, our age to go along with no shit like that. They looking at the young folks, the ones that born in the late '90s, in the mid and late, or the early and mid late '90s and 2000 babies, the Generation Z babies.
That's good. You know what this proves? You know what this proves?
Yeah.
This proves right now. See, the thing about it was with all that copyright and trademark infringement, then when you trying to play jams that belong to our music for our people, the thing about it, telling them, no, you can't do it. Now you done locked all that up now. You done stop creativity. You don't have nothing else to take now. That's the problem. You don't have nowhere to go. You hit a ceiling. That's what happened. You hit a ceiling. And the pressure of success is starting to squeeze against that ceiling. And this is what you come up with.
Ridiculous, bro. Straight ridiculous.
It just said that these creators, the Jewish people, gotta read Revelation 2:9 and 3:9, but I think you know that already. You know what it says about it. You know what you're gonna have to do. Not my words, that's
Bro.
Now you back.
But that's why I see why you call it the Muppet Planet, because this shit is a joke, man. It's a fucking joke. The motherfucking joke. And a lot of us will say, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, guess it has a whole lot to do with you, because your kids, your children is watching. It has a whole lot to do with us.
I strongly suggest, if you got young ones, which are your offspring, your replicas,
right,
you should invest in that. Make sure that you be the first teacher to them of every basic thing they need to know. Because the stuff that we came upon, like Sesame Street, the electric company and stuff like that, the education stuff, they done took that away. So you can't sit them in front of the TV now, because they don't have that no more. It's over with.
Well, the Sesame Street's still around, bro.
No, they just took that, bro. They just took like 100 and some episodes away. 100 and something. I can't even remember how many they had, but I know that you took 100 and something. I know that's the majority of all of them probably that I remember. So and the thing about it was, it taught me, you know what I'm saying, count to 10 in Spanish. Yeah, I learned a few words, you know what I'm saying, and it was teaching me another language, basically. I learned English and Spanish through Sesame Street, yes. But that's the thing about it. They got that. It's gone. That's gone.
So you mean so Sesame Street is off the air now?
No, it's not off the air. They took off 100 and some episode, which means you ain't gonna get but a couple of them. I don't know what that is all about. I don't even know what that information gonna even have, you know what I'm saying, for the kids. That's even gonna be basic enough for us. I'm not sure how they even did that. I know they're jacked up.
Well, you see what they had Billy Porter on there. You know who Billy Porter is, right?
Who?
Billy Porter.
Do
I need to show you a picture of him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, they had this guy named Billy Porter that was on Sesame.
Yeah, because this whatever this is, time for it to go anyway. Yeah, give us another clip, y'all. That's just ridiculous. No ceiling no more. That's what it is with it. Can't be creative because you locked all that up. Being greedy. Trying to be controlled. You're tying your own hands, people.
Let me see. I'm trying to find a video, a picture of him when he was on Sesame Street. I'm finna find it. Hold on
Wow.
just a second. So you
Yeah,
can
out
see
there,
it.
people. That's what it is. You got all that power, still not free. I yield back.
Okay, there it is. I just wanted to make sure I found it before I put it in my server. Okay. Oh man, I guess everybody must be in their little habitat because we ain't hardly got no viewers tonight. But they'll watch it later, I guess.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
The message is being put out regardless.
right.
And the thing about it has ripple effect.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Okay, let's
Ripple
get this.
effect is eternal.
Let's get that bullshit off the screen. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this lost brother up right quick. This is on Sesame Street back, I think in 2019 or 2018. I think it was 2018.
It's over with that during them time frames. He was trying to go. Yep, it went on.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you talking now. I didn't know that's what it was though, but yeah, I saw the face.
Yeah, that's Sesame. That was Sesame Street.
Yeah, it's over with, bro. It's over with. It's over with. So now I understand definitely because I remember seeing this picture, but I didn't know who that was at the time frame. But now I know why they pulled the 101 episodes or 100, whatever it was number. It was over 100. But the thing about it is, those were education spots and train a child the way they would have been a better thing else, prominent, successful adult. But the base down. And they say this is the new base, right?
Yeah, he played Cinderella in a Disney movie, I think. I'm just being honest, bro. It's for real.
See, this is the hard. Listen, people. This is the hard push. Say this is supposed to be the image of the black melanated man and his son. This is what he's supposed to be attaining.
Well,
Yeah.
According to this generation women, they don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what they see wrong? I'm gonna tell you what they see wrong. They see us talking about this brother as wrong. They see us thinking that.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything to incriminate myself saying that there was something wrong. I said it was over with for Sesame Street. Now, if they got the question about why I think it's over for Sesame Street,
to average broad, she gonna say, "What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Sesame Street? Sesame Street is the same. It's a new day. It's a new day. Things change.
And some things stay the same, like being asleep." Now you back.
I mean, no disrespect to the brother, but god damn, man. That's all I can say. And I'm not gonna sit up there and say I support any of that bullshit. Hey, make it do what it do. I don't give a fuck. Because everybody gotta have common sense out this motherfucker. One way or the other. You know? Because most motherfuckers probably say, oh, y'all just homophobic. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Don't come at me with that bullshit talking about I'm scared of gays or whatever the case may be. And all that shit is just the fact of the matter that, hey, we know something that you motherfuckers don't know. And a lot of y'all ain't trying to see it because y'all too goddamn humble. That's the reason why they can do the shit that they do in this country to us and many others.
Yeah.
Because they know as long as you sit up there and say, yeah, it's right, everything all good. They're gonna continue to make a goddamn fool out of you. And most motherfuckers will do anything for that. What they say, the bag. Do anything for the bag.
Yeah, the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna become a puppet and going for a bag.
Well, let me get this goof ass nigga off the screen. But anyway, that's ridiculous though. It really is. Well, they had check this video out right here. Did you see that?
Yeah. But
you say?
The one I saw outside the gate club, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook a couple of days ago, I mean, the way he plowed through them 4 people, you know what I'm saying, man, he hit them like, you know what I'm saying, a bowling ball hit a pin at high speed, you know what I'm saying, on a strike.
Oh, it was kind of like the. So it was something like that Charlottesville, Virginia shit then, huh?
He was going fast. I mean, he or she or them.
Mm-hmm.
I can say, you know, the operator of the car. I can say that the operator of the car had at least be going at least about 90 miles an hour. And this is up, you know what I'm saying, one of, you know what I'm saying, those tight roads where, you know what I'm saying, the cars are parked on the side of the roads, you know what I'm saying, only like maybe if you go slow, you know what I'm saying, 2 cars can pass through, but it's basically a one way. And so I don't know what was going on, but the video cut straight to the action. You know what I'm saying? Somebody across the street was filming through their windshield or outside the car. I can't remember which one, but they was outside the car. No, they was in the car, but they was filming through the windshield across the street. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 cars up. Anyway, you got about 4 patrons, and it's in front of a gay bar, you know what I'm saying, fighting with each other. Next thing you know, you see these red, like looking like eyes fly by and hit the crowd. 3 of the people are knocked out of camera view and into the dark. The other one that was on the outside got hit and was laying in the street and was rolling and moving slow. And then the camera cut.
Well, these some cold motherfuckers out here, bro. I mean, this is the thing right here. To the ones that are listening out there.
Okay, but here it is.
You know, I have gay people, some lesbians and gays in my family. But at the same time, they knew their place when they came around me. So it really didn't fucking matter. You know, you do what you do. Whatever your heart desires and makes you happy, you do that. But at the same time, it shouldn't be to the point where you should push the agenda on kids that basically don't know any better, you know, and make it like it's a normal thing when it's really not. I mean, when you grown, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. Let the child basically be a child and grow up and figure out this thing for himself or for herself. As for me, with the gay community, the LGBT, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't support none of it, but at the same time, I respect it because they're still human beings. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If I see him, I wouldn't act funny with him. I'll speak, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I can talk to anybody. But at the same time, I'm going to respect you just like you respect me. That's how I see it. And that's how I G it. You dig? So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have to go along with the bullshit that they do. Just like they don't have to go along with the bullshit that we say and do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but the thing about it is I grew up with 2 parents in the home and 2 parents basically were the opposite of each other. So therefore, I got the taste of both worlds, the man and the woman. And that's how the Most High wanted it to be. But a lot of us kind of hopscotch past those two situations to where y'all make this shit that y'all say the new normal, which is not normal to me, but it's normal to y'all. But I understand why it's normal to y'all because of how you were brought up and how you see how things were brought to you to see things to be the new normal. You know
What,
what I'm saying?
what's this new age slogan? Do what thou wilt. From
Whatever
Alistair
that be.
Crowley, who was a known servant of the fallen angel. Y'all think about it.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, when you go back and you read the documentation of Henry Kissinger and his conversation with Tricky Dick, aka Richard Nixon, in 1974, talking about depopulation control and basically trying to turn black men and women into turn them basically against each other and down with each other, you know, same sex wise. Hey, shit, you get what you get.
Yep.
Because like I say, a lot of us don't even know why we are in the condition that we in. We just going off of word of mouth. We don't really know.
Nope.
Hey, it is what the fuck it is. I mean, like I said, I don't have to go along with this shit. I'm just going because I know how I was raised. I know left from right, up from down. You know, I mean, hell,
Yeah.
even the smallest, like I said before, the smallest damn living creature on the planet, the flea, knows its ordinance on the planet. But for some odd reason, human beings, we have a very hard time trying to figure out ours. Why is that? You know, it's just like rap music. You know, one time we used to call each other MCs, Master of Ceremony. I mean, when you get on that microphone, you saying some shit that basically come off the dome. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes, so I said the rhymes that I was about to say. You know what I'm saying? We was letting it be known that we was a master of our destiny, of our ceremony. But the system of white supremacy said you ain't a master of this shit. If you basically sign a contract with us, we telling y'all what the fuck to say. So you get up
I
there
ain't got nobody to say nothing.
And then you got my brother, shout out to my brother Sway from Shade 45. He gets up there and embarrass y'all and tell you to kick a freestyle. And then you get up there like you reading a damn sermon out of a damn Bible. Man, I just can't get it right now, man, because I've been smoking. I just smoked some good weed before I came in here. You gotta make up an excuse and shit. Motherfucker, just say you ain't no freestyle type of rapper and that you basically been scripted. You're a scripted rapper.
Scripted.
Scripted. Hell yeah. Like every damn thing else in society. Like these reality shows. Ain't no damn reality show. Them shows are scripted. They tell you get up there and act a damn fool for $25,000, $30,000. And you do just that.
Scripted.
Not knowing that you making yourself like a damn fool for your people. Because guess what? The Orientals ain't making no videos showing themselves jumping up there, throwing, cussing the man out, cussing they man out, and man cussing they woman out. If they do it behind closed doors. You won't see it. Once upon a time, we used to do that. We don't do that no more. We try to let the whole world know what we do. I cuss that motherfucker out. I beat that motherfucker ass. And then when he knock you on your shit, now you call and talking about some, this man, I can't believe this man hit a woman. What? Didn't you just hit him? But I understand because when we were young, they used to tell you, you know, if she hit you, that ain't nothing but a love lick. That love lick can kill your motherfucking ass.
No, there's a difference back in the day. I remember growing up through grades out on the playground.
Yeah.
Saying, are you know what I'm saying, talking with the boys, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably talking about Transformers, G.I. Joe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The new go-kart the homie got, we're gonna go check that out, something like that. But we're gonna put up the basketball. That's gonna be the talk. Don't fool y'all. Next thing you know what I'm saying, while y'all in talk, being serious mode, you know what I'm saying, because you're engaged, you know what I'm saying, you feel a little tap on you, then somebody run off. That's love tap. So you turn around or the girl, you know what I'm saying, connect with you, you know. Now you probably, you know what I'm saying, we would get mad with everybody else, but with her, you know what I'm saying, you start laughing, then you gonna run and chase that. And you're like, well, there you go. That's what the fellas gonna say. That's love tapping. What's going on now is straight up assault and battery.
Goddamn right. Because she trying to seek and destroy. And one thing about a woman is a very highly emotional being. Her job is to seek and destroy your ass. Because she's already frantic, she's already frustrated, she's already in distress. She's trying to tear her target up. And if she can get the best of you, she gonna get the best of you. She gonna continue to whoop your ass till ain't no more ass to whoop. And when she snap out of it, she gonna realize, damn, I just killed this motherfucker. Now she's trying to get somebody to get a lawyer to tell her that she completed insanity and all that old shit, so she can get her ass out of jail. It's the same bullshit, ring around the rosy bullshit out here. That's the reason why I don't try to put myself in a position of being with somebody that's on that type of mindset, because I know me. I'm not finna go there with you. I'm gonna say a few words with you. I'm gonna try to get an understanding with you. If I can't get an understanding with you, I'm just gonna get up and walk the fuck away. Don't come following behind me, because if you grab me, I'm gonna knock the fuck out of you. Plain and simple as that. Now you can take it how you want to take it. I'm just letting you know. Don't touch me. Because I say, okay, you whatever you say, all right, we done. I'm not finna sit up here and hoop and holler and argue with you. And if you talking about you gonna grab a weapon and do something with me, baby, you sure the fuck don't want to do that. I'm the master of my destiny. I'm the real MC. I'm from that. Now, I ain't wearing this red shirt for nothing. But anyway, what else I want to talk about? Bro, you ain't about shit. I see your ass got your mind on something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I ain't tripping.
Listen to you over there banging out and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
all you need to do is let the Most High have it, and go and he'll fight it for you.
Bro, check this video out. Professor Griff did a video about your electronical rapper.
Peace, Professor Griff. Did y'all hear? Capitol Records has signed the first artificial intelligence virtual rapper, FM Mika. Want to hear more about it? Join me on my YouTube channel, Serious Minds RNTV on YouTube. Peace.
I thought that I put the wrong video up there, but he went in on that about that. That shit was funny. Shout out to my brother Griff. I'm gonna try to come on his podcast one of these days. You know what I'm saying? But Grill be going through some things. I understand, because they put their brother through a whole lot of shit back here, man. You know. But the thing about it is that he was the front runner on the reason why that 1991 meeting that went down to LA, believe it or not. Because when they you know that I was gonna say because they had a black man, a brother, interviewed him from the Washington Post. I want to say 1990, a little bit after they did that album, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
Yeah.
And the brother asked him a question about, I'm wondering about something like, you know, how did he feel about, you know, certain things, you know, when it comes down to blacks getting shot, being done wrong in America. And he said, he said something about that he believed that the Jews are the Jewish people are the destruction of the black man in America, you know, some shit like that or whatever. And dude basically took that story and ran it, and all the media outlets took it and went fucking ballistic. Before you know it, they came back and they hollered at Chuck D. I think Rick Rubin and a couple more Jewish guys hollered at Chuck D and said, "This guy,
Yeah.
you got a choice. You're gonna either let this group go, or you want to let Grip go." Shit, Chuck D let Grip go, and Griff was mad as a motherfucker because Griff felt like they should have had his back. You know what I'm saying? Because Griff said he said, "I could tell you word for word what I said," but they took it as what they wanted to take it as. But at the same time, they had already had eyes open to who Public Enemy was, because they was listening to the lyrics, and then you gotta remember, Public Enemy was the voice in hip hop that brought the eyes of us knowing who Minister Louis Farrakhan was, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was, because Brother Minister voice was wrapped around Public Enemy's rap music. A lot of them songs, you can hear the minister talking in the background. So you already know 1991 became a shit banger. They had to get together. They were like, these niggas think they slick. They trying to goddamn talk down on us. So you already know what happened from there. And here we are in 2022. So we ain't gonna go no further than that. But I'm not gonna say Griff is the reason. They just wanted to basically hear one little inkling of the Jewish community coming out of their mouth, and it's been one. Huh?
And now, you know what I'm saying, bust through the door, run. Did 4 man and tiki toy.
Yeah, because they feel like you ain't got no business saying nothing about them because they the chosen people.
People and nothing doing them.
Huh?
I say the chosen people should be calling out fake people.
They said they're the chosen people.
Yeah, I know they said it, but if they read Revelation 9 and 3 now, they know that they lying. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain.
Oh well. My brother said it. And he stands on it. I got to give you a round of applause for that one, though. I mean, you didn't lie. I ain't gonna lie, detective. They know they not who they are, but at the same time, they claim the hell out of them. Because see, if you the righteous person, you gonna do righteous. You gonna make sure everybody's on the righteous path. You're not gonna try to fuck over them just because you feel like you got something that they don't have.
See, here's the thing why you know they're not people. Because see, this is what Yashua, aka Israel's mission to the world is. To teach the nations the way of the Most High. That's what they was called to do. That's what made them the chosen. They not doing that. They trying to take everything. They trying to enslave everything else. Now that sounds like the total opposite. That's why you in Revelation 2, 9, and 3, 9. I'm not lying. And I yield back.
Oh yeah, Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan always brought that up. He said, I didn't write it. I'm going off of what was put in this book before me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
But you know, like I say, they expect you gotta remember, they expect you not to know knowledge. They expect you to be young, you gotta be dumbed down, dumbfounded. That way they can get rid of that way they can continue to make a damn fool out of you every chance they get. Because see, when you don't know nothing, you can't say nothing. Like that song by the late Billy President say, nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Nothing.
So either way it goes, if you don't know shit, you can't say shit. Because one thing about it, when you read them books, and them books saying that the children of Israel and that these people were righteous people.
Right.
They wasn't harm. They was harmless. They didn't hurt nobody. But you claiming these people, but at the same time, you look in the industry, black people getting killed left and right like hotcakes.
Oh, but check it now.
Mm.
Now they see. Here's the thing about it. If everybody understand the story the way it's spoken to, the thing about the book of Numbers was the thing about it was after they came out of bondage, they were being marshaled into military complex. That's what Numbers is all about. It was accounting of how many we got here. Because they're going to go on a campaign of taking on all the lands that was going to be granted by inheritance through the Most High
Right.
to Abraham and his descendants. So the conquered land is going to belong to them. So now you can't be what you got to be military and soldiered up. They had many battles. Moshe, they fought 32 kings and won.
Wow.
Now you
well, y'all heard it, Jens. You heard it from my brother Dark Prince. Goddamn. He said it. Like you said, Soldier Boy, tell him. Bruh, I don't know.
That's up to you.
Yeah, but you know what? To be honest with you, I can't wait to do this Ike Turner thing Saturday. You know, because people need to know about that. I mean, even to the points where people were saying that was a lie, and that he was a woman beater, and that he was trying to kill Tina Turner and all of those shit.
No. Just we like to say, just don't say that for the end. You don't feel.
You know. No, I just had, I mean, God rest his dead to the brother.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about this Saturday on this Just Our Opinion podcast.
He's gonna get some flowers.
That's right. It's gonna be called the Ike Turner Show. So make sure y'all tune in because it's gonna be some videos that I'll be showing, and there's gonna be some things I'm gonna be talking about. It's gonna basically pretty much wake you up to the fact of how this brother's life was put in shambles, and all he did was took a beautiful black woman from Nutbush, Tennessee, out of poverty type of lifestyle and brought her up, and how they took his credibility of being a hero, changing this woman's life forever, being one of the most powerful female singers of that time, and making him look like he was a damn demon. Yeah, y'all need to check this out. What is the time? 7:30 Central Standard Time, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV. The Ike Turner Show. Don't miss it. Because we going in hard on this. Because like I said, we have to let it be known about this brother's legacy. He's not what they say he is. He never has been, and he never will be. But anyway, bro, like you probably tired as a motherfucker, I'm sure. Because you like in mode. Because I know I'm tired myself. Because I've been up since. Well, I stopped, took a little nap. Did I take a nap? I don't even remember. Yeah, I didn't. I meditated too. Just like go ahead a little bit.
I had to apologize. I didn't know I didn't do it.
Bro, I know you tired as shit because you done did your little karate shit. And
Capoeira.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Did you ever find out who the brother was from the nation that worked up in there? That was there?
I know his name is Mr. Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Marcus came, I might get his last.
Okay. Well,
Marcus,
did you run into another brother named Willie Muhammad?
not yet. Like I said, I'm gonna ask him about it on the next over.
Okay. Well, next time, just say this is Willie Muhammad and see if they know, if he know. Because he do, chances are I know that's where Brother Muhammad practices at. Because he be into that too. Well, basically, a lot of the nation brothers practice in that. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about being a soldier of the Most High, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for tactical defects.
It's my whole thing right here, right? Yeah, I've been waiting. You know what I'm saying?
That's even with military anyway. You know, so you gotta know hand-to-hand combat. So you can't just know how to shoot. You gotta know how to move those hands around. You gotta be ready to get it in. And one thing about that, you gotta know how to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Study yourself and study your how can I say it, your target or whatever you're trying to go against. Yep. But anyway, bro, you got anything else you want to put out here before we get up out of here, bro? Cause we're gonna go out early tonight. We went in an hour and 17 minutes in the paint, so. And I see the crowd was kind of low tonight. Ain't too many folks on tonight.
Man, don't worry about that. It's gonna blow up later, bro.
I see Trees Williams. She was lurking on here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her.
It's gonna blow up later. It's gonna blow up later.
Well, I mean, this is what, Wednesday, so 9 times out of 10, you know, people probably be chilling and relaxing and probably trying to weather this weather, man, because it's raining all over the goddamn place, man. It's got people kind of fucked up right now. And I know, shout out to right out there in Georgia right now, down around the Atlanta Metroplex, man. I already know it's probably crazy as cat shit down there. That motherfucker can barely drive when it's dry. So, but anyway, bro, you got anything you want to say before you we get up off this thing?
I'll be praying for my people.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I do that. What is this video here?
I've been telling you, watch the weather.
Another round of heavy rain, lightning, and thunderstorms rolled through Las Vegas and caused some major damage. Take a look at all this water pouring down from the ceiling into Planet Hollywood. Now, this was a very similar scene from just weeks ago when another severe thunderstorm rolled through. Most neighborhoods got about 3/4 of an inch of rain, and about 12,000 people were left without electricity.
Every day the weather's getting worse and worse.
Today is officially the hottest day ever recorded in this country. The temperature.
I just had to get that part. Shout out to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. But, you know, on one hand, you know, like I say, he's saying the weather's going to get worse and worse on another perspective. But in what we really see is even deeper than that, what the minister's saying. Like you said, hey, the Most High give you the power to do whatever you want to do. It's just how you do it.
Still gonna work out the way he wanted to work.
Oh yeah, all day. You already know. All right, well, I guess we can go and get about this thing, bro. You gonna get you some rest, man, because I'm gonna do the same fucking thing in a little bit.
Right there, bro. That's what it is, then, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
So what now?
That's okay. That's what it is, then. I say peace. Long.
All right, peace, bro. All right, that's going to conclude the rant tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys that watched tonight. You know, ain't too many folks watching tonight. Like I said, I know the weather's been crazy. I know, you know, everybody's trying to make it do what it do and get around because, man, I've been running into some bad weather coming out this way to the west. So it is pretty hectic. All I can tell you guys is y'all be safe out there, and you know what I'm saying, take it easy. You know, if you see water look pretty high, turn around and don't drown. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no fool thinking that your car gonna make it and let the water look like it's not that low. I mean, not that high, whatever the case may be, and it might be higher than what you think it is. Because one thing about it, that water get up in your engine, it's been one. 9 times out of 10, it might work and it might not. But I guarantee you, if that motherfucker stall and it sit up under that water, you already know it's washing every damn thing that's lubricated up under that motherfucker, and that car ain't gonna be worth a damn. So, like I say, you know what I'm saying, don't do what the Romans do. If you see a truck, a pickup, or anything that look like it's bigger than your vehicle, go across and hey, chances are they'll probably make it, but hey, don't you try it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. I'll be back here Saturday for the Ike Turner show. Make sure y'all check it out. It's your boy Chaos. I'm up out this love. Have a good night. Deuces.
Authorities say a woman detained in the back of an Oklahoma sheriff's car manages to get out of handcuffs, reach around to unlock a gun safe, and pulls out a deputy's AR-15. After fumbling with the weapon for several minutes, she starts shooting. Ow! What was that? Outside the car, deputies' body cameras capturing the bullets flying through the air.
We got shots fired up here. We need backup immediately. Start EMS. Start EMS. We got a civilian. Hit.
The deputies ducking for cover, left stunned and confused.
What the heck? Did she get out of her cuffs?
Authorities say Rachel Clay fired 10 shots at the officers last week in Gray County, Oklahoma, southwest of Oklahoma City. A bystander was hit in the chest and 2 deputies grazed.
It took her about 15, 20 minutes to figure out how to operate the gun. She was pushing buttons. I mean, she was frantic.
A 6-hour standoff would follow until Clay finally surrendered. Authorities say Clay was under the influence of drugs and is now facing 3 counts of intent to kill.
The undersheriff there in Grady County, Oklahoma, says that there is a button on the safe that says gun, and you just press it and it unlocks. And that's a measure they're going to change to keep this from happening again.
I've been telling you, watch the weather.
Another round of heavy rain, lightning, and thunderstorms rolled through Las Vegas and caused some major damage. Take a look at all this water pouring down from the ceiling into Planet Hollywood. Now, this was a very similar scene from just weeks ago when another severe thunderstorm rolled through. Most neighborhoods got about 3/4 of an inch of rain, and about 12,000 people were left without electricity.
Every day the weather's getting worse and worse.
Today is officially the hottest day ever recorded in this country, with a temperature of 102.3 noted outside of the city of London. And as bad as it is here, it's actually worse in southern Europe. In Spain, Portugal, France, those fires are still burning out of control.
From the Great Lakes to the southeast, extreme heat expected to break records this week.
The white meteorologist cannot tell you what the weather's going to be.
103 in Detroit, Pittsburgh the same, Savannah, Georgia 108. And when you're this hot and then some cool air's coming, you're going to have severe storms.
But my teacher told me, who's your teacher, Farrakhan? My teacher is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Without him and the great Mahdi, I wouldn't be here. But he told me there's 2 of us backing you up.
DJ Mix Master Chaos.
Food.